I'm so thirsty. This is all the water I got left from today. I had 2 of those. It's 91 is what the truck says it is right now, but the truck was sitting in the shade. I didn't have enough water for sure. I haven't eaten today. 3:36 in the afternoon. I got both sets of steps done. Oh God. I was gonna go offer to cut these people's grass right here. Their grass is super tall, but I can't do it by myself. Their shit is super tall. Whew. 3:36 in the afternoon. Both sets of steps are built. Second step was second. Second set. Oh God. Second set was way easier than the first set. I should have just rebuilt the entire first set, but I left one old stair stringer. That was stupid. It was so much easier just to replace them all. Did one handrail. I mean one top deck handrail, not the handrails for the steps. I buried the post for the handrails coming down the steps, put the concrete in them, and cut the grass. Weed eated, blowed. I didn't start cutting grass till 1 o'clock, and I got it done in 2.5 hours. Really? That is insane to think. I know damn well I didn't get on that zero turn until 1 o'clock, almost 1, 12:40 probably. But holy shit, I got all that done in 2 hours. And some, I can't even think right now, I'm so dehydrated. Whew, I had to ration water like a Navy SEAL out there. I didn't honestly think I was gonna make it. I'm hurt, y'all. Hey, today hurt me. Haven't had a chance to deal with anything else, and man, there's plenty else that needs to be dealt with. Insurance, getting squared away for the painting business. Tell you something else that I thought about too. You know, yesterday I said, hey, this job really isn't that big, and you know, I'm gonna drop the price a little bit. Probably should have never even opened my mouth, because where I'm at right now, I'm $600 in materials, or maybe it's $500, and 2 days of labor, that's $600. So we're already at, you know, $1,100, $1,200 right there. The price was $14.25. I still got to come back for a piece of a day tomorrow and set the handrails. And really, there's even more that I could do. So I could just, you know, say, hey, look, let's just keep the price the same. Should have never even said anything about it. I got to stop and get something to drink. I'm freaking dying. And then I'm going home. Hey there, good morning. Welcome to Wednesday morning, and today is a day of no regrets. No regrets. We are going to get it in today, folks. I'm going to tell you what, we're going to get it in. That's for damn sure. All right, first thing first, before I even think about a workout, I've got this Ethernet cable down here. I'm not sure if it's a Cat 5 or Cat 6. It's probably Cat 5. Just looking at it, I don't know the difference other than, oh, it probably says, oh, it's a Cat 6. It's a Cat 6. That's so great. It's 100 feet. It's never going to be enough to reach where it needs to reach, which is all the way in my living room, in my house, way out yonder. But it's a good start. We'll get a female to female adapter, and we'll get another 100 feet, or maybe we'll go get a 200 foot. 200 feet would probably do it. We're gonna see how far 100 feet gets. It's not gonna get very far. I've got this bag full of knickknacks down here, and I pulled it out because that's my hope to find everything that I need. What we got in here? We got a Elgato, a game capture device. We got an HDMI cord. We got an old PlayStation camera right here. But what we don't have is what I need, which is the connector from the phone jack to the USB. I gotta find that. Anyways, we're gonna see how far this stretches. So, give me a second. I'll get right back with you. Hell yeah, I've got enough Ethernet cable. That must be 200 feet, because that sucker reaches. Yeah, it does. I gotta fix my door down there, don't mind that. I tried to close the door a little too hard and she broke. So we'll get that fixed. Anyways, hey, check out the package that came for me. Looks legit. Did I pay for shipping and handling? I probably did. So what this is the Dad Bod Extinguisher 1000. Oh man, do they be lying. This shit looked a lot bigger. This shit looked a lot bigger in the advertising. This is called the Superhuman Burn. The Alpha Lion. No sponsor at all about this, because I don't know shit about this. The Smurf Juice, the 2-in-1 fat burning pre-workout. So how do you use it? Suggested use, 1 serving. Do not take 4 hours before bedtime. Oh yeah, this is gonna be crack right here. Take it 20 to 30 minutes before your workout. We'll have to try this tomorrow because I'm getting ready to get on the workout right now. Are there any calories in this? Probably not. What else came in this package? So we got us the little water jug right here. I can't remember. This was $135 actually. We got the Craving Killers. We got the little meth rocks right here. And then we got us the Night Burn. Damn, it came with everything. This is actually not a bad deal. And then it came with the Gaines candies. Woohoo! Gaines candies. All of these are fucking horse pills, is what they are. All right, good deal. Folks, I want to share with you that nothing is going to stand in my way. Not losing a helper, even though Damon was a great helper and all of that. I can't even imagine what the comments are on the videos revealing that I've lost Damon. Oh God, it's all Joe's fault. Joe can't work with anybody. Maybe we can get back together. He was a good worker and all that, but anywho. I gotta go back out to the deck job today. I gotta go finish those handrails. I've gotta get in contact with this fucking insurance validation software company and get this shit squared away. So far, the only thing that's been verified is my auto insurance. I went through hell trying to prove the workers' comp insurance, which needs to be validated and verified, and I gotta get the general liability additional insured added. Like I said, we're gonna cross these bridges as they come. You know, Joe, what are we doing here? We're trying to gain a whole bunch of work when it's only you by yourself. It's not gonna be me by myself. I promise you that. One pony don't stop no show. I don't know how that saying goes, but that's how I'm saying it. And I promise I'm out of my little depressive funk, at least for the time being, and I am going to grind. We're gonna have the Ethernet hooked up. We're gonna get this area hooked up. We're gonna get podcasts and live streams and back on videos and beach cleanups and treasure hunting and magnet fishing and businesses jumping and workouts and gains and losses in terms of weight and muscle. I'm done bullshitting. I'm done pity partying. I'm done loathing. I went out there yesterday and I built them damn stairs and buried them posts like a fucking Navy SEAL. It was 100 degrees yesterday. Heat index was, at least. And I did it by myself. I'm ready to get this day rocking and rolling. I'm ready. It's Wednesday. I said we were gonna kick this week and it's fucking nuts. Damn it. Today we're gonna do that. So let's get the show on the road. I'm glad to know I got enough Ethernet, just need to find that connection. We'll cross that bridge a little later on today. I gotta get the workout in. It's humid as dog shit out here. Steaming pile of dog shit's what it feels like outside. But we about to get it on a Wednesday. Who's with me? Who's coming with me? Nobody? I figured as much. All right, decided to abandon the workout this morning, didn't even try. I'm on the run. I'm a 1/4 of a mile, 40% of a mile where I'm at right now. It is so humid out here. The air is so thick. It's tough to run, but it's good though. Treat every day like a Navy SEAL. Anyways, I'm gonna shoot for 2.5 miles today. Hope I'm gonna make it through that. So continue on and share after. All right, I'm sucking this morning. I ain't but a 1:35 into this run. Hey, remember this abandoned warehouse right here that I talked about? I was flying the drone around it a little bit. Well, Pepsi and Frito-Lay just got it. 1.5, 1.7 million, something like that. And here's something even more crazy. this field. I was literally just flying the drone here before I lost it. Remember the birds were trying to attack me? Man, look at this. A week later, they building on it. How crazy is that? Damn. Putting the fence up. Yep, you ain't gonna be coming over here no more. That's wild. Anyways, I'm taking a different route with the run. Figured I'd take the scenic route around the warehouse. I like warehouses. Old bandos. Well, it's not really abandoned anymore. But I'm gonna try to get this 2.5 in. Like I said, I'm about 1.40 miles in right now. Let's keep it going. Crazy to think it was all good just a week ago. I just had to stop. I'm sorry, I didn't want to stop. But look at this. Literally, right here on the ground. That's a bullet, I guarantee. Hey, damn, I'm dripping all over my phone. Yo, a bullet. Right here in the street. That's what that is. Damn, that's crazy. Right there. Whew. Right outside the news, too. Ain't that crazy? Oh, man, I can't even stop zooming because I got so much sweat on my phone. Damn. All right, continue to run. How wild is that? That's a legitimate bullet. I'm getting passed by Grandpa. Son of a bitch. All right, I'm almost done. Soaked. I'm at 2 miles and 2.30, and my average pace is like 12 minutes and some change. I'm fucking pathetic today. Finish the run, Joe. Finish the run. Hey, I can't believe I found a fucking bullet, and I wasn't even magnet fishing. That's crazy. Maintain. Maintain. I'm done. The crows are calling for me. Probably like I'm about to croak out here. All right, 2.5 miles. 30 minutes and 51 seconds, absolutely pathetic. Now, I've ran 2.5 miles the last 3 runs, including this run here. So this run was 30 minutes, 51 seconds. Before that was 28 minutes and 3 seconds, and before that was 27:30. So each one of these has not improved. They've just drastically gotten about 30 seconds worse, or a couple of minutes worse. But I did it though, and that's something to be proud of, especially considering it's pretty hot out here this morning. Oh boy, heat is real today. 11:53, and I need 20 pickets. I only had like 7, and I guess I needed 20. I thought I was gonna be able to reuse some of the old pickets, but that's just not the case. Heat is super real today, man. I'm soaked. I feel like I fell in the water today. And, you know, I had 2 bottles of water. I've already gone through both of those. And it's scary hot out there today. Yeah, it is. It's super scary hot out there today. A couple of times I was freaking out, you know, because the pickets were being a pain in the ass, or trying to get these handrails on were being a little bit of a pain in the ass. All handrails are on right now, and now all I got left to do is just put the last of the pickets in. I only had 7 pickets, and I messed up 1 cut. So I've only secured 6 pickets, but that's gonna be fast. Oh, that's gonna be fast. So it's 11:54 in the morning. This is taking a lot longer today than I was hoping, but man, in that heat, hey, there ain't much you can do when you're trying to fight that heat. Ain't much you can do, for real. So I'm hurting, man. Damn, I'm hurting. I gotta run to Home Depot. I gotta get water. I got no water whatsoever. I'll be done
132 at the latest. I got the trailer full of debris. I don't even feel like going and dumping that today. I have got to get on this insurance shit and get that squared away. I feel like I'm missing calls, but it's probably just spam calls that I'm missing. About 100 times this morning I was thinking to myself, man, I sure wish I had some help. I put an ad out for some help, and I've got every Craigslist freaking person hitting me up, to say the least. You know, I haven't been on the scale in a couple of days, and really for the last 3 days all I've done is sweat, like just consistently and constantly all throughout the day. I guarantee I'm into the 230s right now. But anyways, I'm gonna be so glad to be done with this fence. I'm gonna be so glad to be done with this deck job. This is whooping my ass, and told the homeowner this morning $1,200. I sure wish I would have kept that price at the $1,425 that I had it at, because that was absolutely the right price. And I shot myself in the foot taking something away from that. 20 pickets. That's all I need. Let me get those, get this job done, and get the hell up out of here and try to cool off for this little ride. Forgive all my bottles banging around. All right, I'll get with y'all in a little bit. Breaking news. I've got something to drink now. I just drank me one of these. I crushed that. I got 2 of them. 12.20. I just bought a bunch of deck pickets, and in the process of getting those, trying to throw them on the cart, I smashed my freaking phone. The screen on my phone is destroyed. Son of a bitch. Didn't have a screen protector on it. That's what I get. I needed a new screen. Well, I had some scratches on my screen. Well, now my screen's shattered, so now I got a reason to either go get a new screen or a new phone. Anyways, that's not the breaking news. Breaking my phone. I've heard from the property that wants us to start doing painting work, and holy shit. You remember my prices? A 1-bedroom, $425, a 2-bedroom, $525, a 3-bedroom, $650. You remember my pricing and how some people said, Joe, you're insane, those prices are too low? Tell me why the property would email me back and say, hey, I see that you're in the process of getting approval for the software that we use. Thank you for doing that. They said, we really want to get you on a trial run with the paint, but are you able to adjust your prices at all? And attached, they included the current prices that they are paying for paint. And folks, a 1, 2, or 3-bedroom apartment, all the same price, sort of like with cleaning. Remember how we said a 1, 2, or 3-bedroom apartment is 140 bucks? These folks is paying $315 to the painters. They got painters willing to go in there and paint a whole apartment, a 1, 2, or 3-bedroom apartment for $315. No shit, they ain't got no painters. And then they're gonna be then they're gonna bitch about the quality of paint that they get. I'm sorry for all that noise. There's a bottle rattling around down there. Crazy. 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 Now, they mentioned some other things in the email too, in terms of, that said 1 coat of paint. That did not even mention ceilings. Which they also said, they said, hey, could you adjust your prices? We could negotiate a little bit. And they said, because we're not even including ceilings. So in the scope of work that they sent, or in the scope of pricing that they sent me, it said 1 coat of paint for a 1, 2, 3-bedroom apartment. And it said, that includes baseboards, doors, front and back of doors. You know, I'm like, good Lord, man, hey, trim. But then they got another pricing, which is changing baseboard from this yellow beige-ish color to a white, and that's I think another $312 or some shit, literally $312. And then there was something else that was like $165. So I really don't understand the pricing just yet, but it sort of sounds like, you know, they're paying $315 a unit, and they expect me to paint, whether it's a 1, 2, or 3-bedroom apartment, for about 300 bucks. I could adjust and say, look, I'll do everything for, I don't even know how I could adjust. And the crazy thing is it's fucking annoying because I done paid $100 to get onto this software. I've gone through all this shit to get into this software, which will help me with other properties. This is only one property that's, you know, talking like this. You know, as if it was already going to be hard enough to make money. And we would have made a little bit of money with the prices that I had. $425, $525, $650. I don't know how you make money with the pricing that they've got. So I'll have to talk with them. We'll have to negotiate, see if it's even possible to negotiate. I'm getting down to crunch time now because, you know, no matter what, even if we are able to negotiate, I need to get a helper. I'm gonna need to seriously get some helpers. Anyways, let me go finish up the deck repair job and figure all this out afterwards. 1:41 in the afternoon, day number 3, damn near 3 full days out there on just that little deck repair. 2 sets of stairs. What the fuck? What can be said about that? Damn, that took me a long time to do. I damn sure weren't bullshitting. Damn sure weren't bullshitting. I think one thing that can be said is, had I had some help, probably would have been a 2-day job. That's what I was expecting it to be, a 2-day job. Set the post the first day, come back the second day. Had I had the help and not ran into the issues that I ran into with Damon, yeah, it would have been a 2-day job. The first day was kind of all sorts of chaotic. It's good to be done. Came out looking good. The first set of stairs could have probably benefited from 1 more spindle on each side, but I put 6 spindles. Could have probably got 1 more close to that post. Sure, I could have, but I'm just gassed, man. I'm gassed. I didn't make as much money off of that job as I thought that I would. I probably only ended up making about $200 a day, maybe a little bit, maybe even a little bit less than that. I was about $600 in materials, and then I just went and spent another $70 on spindles. So just call it $700 in materials, $500 in labor. 5 divided by 3 is whatever it is. That's what I made per day. Now granted, I was only out there for like 3 hours the first day and all day yesterday and most of the day today. So it is what it is. The job's done. It's a very secure set of stairs on either side, new handrails, new post, concrete footers for those posts, new spindles. All right, I'm debating whether I'm going to the dump right this second, and I probably ought to. I just hope it ain't busy. So I'll probably go dump off all this debris. That'll be even more into my profits right there. Hopefully it's not more than $30. Hit the dump and then carry on.
One scoop. The hell is this? Do I put this over that? Oh, it's got a big old whiff of that. The hell is this? Do not eat. Okay. Tastes very sweet. What is this? 2-in-1 fat burning pre-workout. Amplified calorie burning, enhanced pumps and performances, 100% transparent labeling. Are there any calories in this? All right. Let's see if this does anything. We up here, Joe's Gymnasium. Good morning, y'all. It's Thursday morning as I begin this. I don't even know what the temperature is going to be today. Is it going to be hot? Is it going to rain? I don't really know. All I know is I got to get this workout in. I haven't worked out in 2 days. I didn't work out on Tuesday because of the work out there doing the deck repair. And then yesterday, Wednesday, all I did was run. But I sweated 24/7 for 3 straight days. And yesterday I would get on the scale after getting in from the day. And I was 238.8. Holy shit. That's the lightest that I've ever been in quite some time. I started this morning off with the Alpha Lion fat burning pre-workout fucking liquid crack. It's got me a little tingly, a little burning in my stomach right now. It says you got to wait like 20 to 30 minutes before doing your workout. It's supposed to amplify calorie burning. We'll see. It's supposed to help with the workout. We'll see. Folks, there's so much that I want to share with you guys, and I don't want to spend a lot of time just talking. I need to get this workout in, but let me begin with this. I don't know where things are going to end up standing with Damon and I. Will we get back together or not? There's definitely been some rifts. I put blame on him. I'm quite certain that, you know, maybe I take some of the blame as well. In the past, I was always so quick to put the blame on myself, even if it wasn't my fault. If I truly felt like it wasn't my fault, I would still put the blame on myself. I don't do that no more. I don't really have great people skills. I'll be the first to admit that. But what little people skills that I did used to have, those are out the window now. I say that, but I also want to say that in relation to Damon, I feel like I've always treated this dude fair. I've always given him ample opportunity to do the best that he can with me. Now, granted, I may not be the best opportunity for him. I don't have steady work trying to get there, but you know, I haven't had it. Maybe when doing flips, yeah, I did. But there's that. Getting back onto the people skills thing, I really need to hone in on that, because today those people skills are going to be tested and I'm going to have to try to make do with what little skills I have. I've got to talk with the one property that wants us to do painting work, and I'm pretty pissed off about that situation. I went through all of these hoops. I jumped through all of these hoops to get approved by this stupid ass website that I think is a straight scam. All they do is validate and verify insurance and do a background check, and they do nothing to help the vendor. I would be a vendor, but yet the vendor still has to pay $100 a year to use their service, to be listed on their service. What I would learn yesterday from one of these piss poor phone calls that I had, and this was breaking news, was that yes, if there was one good thing that this service offered, it was the fact that other companies could see you and could reach out to you for work. But what I would learn yesterday is if another company does reach out, you got to pay $100 and go through the process all over again. How fucking crazy is that? For every company that uses you through their service, you've got to pay them $100 a year for them to manage your insurance, to keep that on file. Ain't that some bullshit? But anyways, I'm pretty pissed off about the situation because I went through all of these hoops to try to get all of this insurance and get all of this shit uploaded and verified, do these people's job for them. just to have this property reach out to me after I went with my proposal and my pitch, with my pricing, just to have them reach back out and say, oh, we see you're almost approved, thanks for doing that, but we're only going to pay you $300 to paint a 3-bedroom apartment. The price is a little negotiable. After careful deliberation and thinking about this all night last night, really trying to figure out how to reply, and really wanting to reply saying, yo, you mean I went through all of this for nothing? Because that's what it basically seems like, and you let me give you my prices that seem to be okay right there, but yet you knew the whole time you were gonna lowball the shit out of me. No wonder you ain't got no painters. And the apartment that I saw that wasn't even that bad, that had a couple of bad cut lines and a couple of drips on some doors, y'all fired those painters who were painting for those prices? You get what you pay for. And who is gonna paint for those prices? Who's gonna go in there and do it? Anyways, I've got to figure out a way to rebuttal. I've got to figure out a way to negotiate. But the fact of the matter is, it probably is going to be a situation where I'm going to say there ain't no fucking way. Because they sent me a painting scope. These are the prices we've been paying. And what that painting scope essentially was somebody else's proposal. The lowest possible bid. The lowest possible bid. You want me to use their numbers, and I would never do that. I would never do that. There's, you know, if it was already going to be tight enough trying to turn a profit at my pricing, and y'all already know the way that I bid jobs, how the fuck I'm gonna do it for even less than that? Way less than that, as a matter of fact. I've got to figure out a way to circumvent that situation. And it may not turn out the right way. It may have been all for nothing. There's other properties that we're gonna get. There's other properties we are surely gonna get. I got a feeling this is the one of the properties that is just, hey, they pay the lowest. And they don't give a damn. Hey, look, they just gonna pay the lowest. What's the room for negotiation? I'd be curious to see that. That's the first hurdle we got to get through today. The next one is I've got 2 people. I've got to go meet 2 new potential workers. Both of these are people that I found off of Craigslist. I've got to go meet with them a little later on today, so I'll be bringing you guys along for that. One of them's like a 47-year-old skateboarder building like a concrete pool in some guy's backyard. It's a group of like, he said his friends are like a group of 50-year-old skater dudes. Yo, I just want to meet these guys. I mean, this sounds pretty interesting. Another guy living in a hotel, phone barely works, says he's a jack of all trades. I almost wanted to reply and say, jack of all trades? Well, what are you a jack of? But I'm going to go talk to both of these guys, and maybe there's some prospects with them. I've also got a potential person who could really help with this business and maybe even be like a crew leader or a foreman. So, you know, maybe there's 3 people in total, and maybe there's Damon as well. I'm not saying that situation can't be smoothed over. We'll just have to wait and see. I got to get this workout in. I'm starting to feel the burn. There's so much more that I want to share with you guys today. I got to make the donuts today. We got a lot to do, not a lot of time to do. Oh, and I got to do the tile in my bathroom. Will I even get to that today? My wife surely hopes that I will. There's a lot to do. So let's get the show on the road, get the workout in, and get with you shortly. I remember when I first started working out and I was doing push-ups, I think I did like 10 push-ups. Now I'm doing sets of 35. Let's go. I actually just started doing 35s. I do 30s, and that's tough. That's tough. I like this right here too. So that's the workout. Let me finish this up and I'll get with you shortly. All right, I'm a little cooled off. Hair's a little bit of a mess. God, why? I gotta go get a haircut, man. What is this? What is this? We'll just rock with that for a little bit. I feel a little geeked up off of the pre-workout shit, but whatever. Anyways, so breaking news. I had an opportunity to talk with Damon and we smoothed things over. Not everything is for everything. And it's crazy because I had a video or two, you know, really addressing my frustrations, and it just doesn't even matter. People had left a bunch of comments and said Joe needs people management skills, which I probably do. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and act like I'm the greatest with people. I'm the worst. But when it comes to, you know, Damon, I've always tried to be as fair can be, and he will, I'm sure he would, you know, say that. Our little squabble is our little squabble, and I'm not going to let it turn into this drama situation that needs to be like so many things in the past. Hey, I'm trying to show some personal growth here. He is a hell of a worker, and I can never take that from him. So there is that. I got my dude back. I've got 2 other people to go meet with in a little while, and I'm trying to put together a little crew here because the business is about to be booming, even though I'm in the process of trying to respond to this email right now, and I don't even know what to say. Mind you, my pricing, 1 bedroom, $425, 2 bedroom, $525, 3 bedroom, $650. This property in particular has units that have color changes, going from a yellow on a wall to a gray, going from a gray on a trim to a white. Not all of their units are like that, but they've got a bunch that are. Now, I've heard through the grapevine that this particular manager is kind of tough to deal with, which is fine, no big deal there. I think she's a nice person. But what I don't like is the fact that I went through all these hoops to get approval with this stupid freaking software that does nothing for a vendor. I cannot bitch enough about these folks. And I'm right there ready to do this, or ready to be fully approved, and I get an email yesterday that says, "Hi Joe, I see that you've started your registration with this software. Thank you!" Exclamation points. "We would like to get you on a schedule for a trial paint." Now I wonder, are there other painters doing a trial paint? Maybe there are. But I wanted to review the pricing and the paint scope that we use, which is attached. The attachment also lists the rates we have been paying. We have a little pricing negotiation room, but the rates on your information are out of our budget. But our scope also does not include the ceilings. Are you able to adjust your paint prices? So I'm working on this reply and I'm having a tough time with it. But real quick, I want to show you the painting scope right here, folks. This is what I would receive. So it says 1, 2, and 3 bedroom apartments to include apartment prep, remove all switches and outlet plates. Of course, you're going to do that. Tape off thermostats and door hardware. What about sprinkler heads? You don't even mention that. Protect flooring, cabinets, and countertops. 1 coat. Walls, doors, baseboards, door frames, front door and back door, both sides. $315. Color change. Select apartments are yellow in color scheme, changing to trim to white. Wall colors to agreeable gray, $312. I know that's a misprint. I know that. How are you going to make it $3 less for an apartment that's going to be more work? It just don't make no damn sense to me. Your wording is, changing to trim to white. Like, this is some vendor's proposal, and I would never go for this. Changing trim color to white trim interior doors, $165. Toupe apartments, taupe apartments. And then they also say additional work, front entry area, drywall repairs or touch-up paint if needed. Ceilings. What is the price for that? What is the price for your drywall repair? Like, man, I'm already 1 foot out the door with these folks. And I'm having a tough time with this. So I'm replying and I'm saying I just got a chance to reply, and yes, I'm in the process of having everything in order with the software. I should be in compliance by today or Friday at the latest, just waiting on them to review the last of my insurance. As for the painting scope you provided, thank you for the insight as to what you have been paying. Unfortunately, I cannot paint 1, 2, and 3 bedroom apartments all for the same price. I could, however, adjust my pricing a little. I could adjust my pricing a little, but not a lot. Also keep in mind, this is the competitive rate that other painting companies are charging in the area. I'm in the middle. I'm not even the highest. And I'm damn sure not the lowest, obviously, considering 315 and 312. I should put the ball in her court and just say, you know, what's your negotiation? I mean, I'm not gonna you want me to cut my prices in half is what you want me to do. I could, however, adjust my pricing a little. I'm wasting my time with this. I know that I am. I should be just doing tile in the bathroom is what I should be doing instead of playing it. But you know what? This is part of business. This is business. And Joe, you got to learn. You got to learn to negotiate. Not only negotiate, but also know when to put your fucking foot down and say, man, ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm going to let you walk all over me with these dumbass prices. How do I say that nicely, though? Oh, God. So I was trying to adjust my prices, right? Mind you. One bedroom, $425. So I said, okay, walls, trim, and doors only, $350. Right, which is way too low. If you want the ceilings included in that, hey man, now it's more money than what the fucking original price was. Because now I'm gonna charge an extra $100 for ceilings. So now it's $450. 2 bedrooms from $525 down to $450. Man, Joe, you ain't making $1 off of this. And then a 3 bedroom would be, you know, what, $550? See, this is what they want you to do. They want you to rebuttal with a lower price. They want to see how far they can push it. Like, let's say I came back at $350 versus $425. They're going to be like, damn, that motherfucker just knocked $75 off. How much more can I get him to take off? All right, let me figure this out, and I'll get with y'all in a little while and let you know what I figure out. All right, I'm getting ready to send this email. This is big shit right here, man. This is trying to do business and trying not to shoot yourself in the foot at the same time. So I'm gonna share with you my response and you let me know what you think. Unfortunately, this is what I'm getting ready to send. So if it's no good, well, damn it, we're gonna find out. Copy all that. Go back to my email and paste it. Alrighty, so here is my response. Hello, ma'am. Thank you for the attached painting scope. And yes, I have started the process of compliance with the software and should have documents finalized no later than Friday of this week. They'll probably be done today. I understand what you are currently paying. However, I believe my pricing is very competitive in our market and in the industry with the current properties that use my services. I believe my pricing is very competitive in the industry. Very competitive in our market and in the industry with the current properties that use my services. I see you mentioned price negotiation from what your scope of work currently is and my current bid. I am interested in hearing the negotiation room you have in pricing and seeing if we can meet in the middle. Please let me know if you would like to have a call to discuss, and I will look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Sincerely, Joe Guerrero. Hey, look, that's the best that I can do, and I'm getting ready to send that money right now. Make sure I'm in the right email. Yes, you are, and bang. I just sent it. Oh, it stings a little because I know this joint's not going to go over right. So there's no need for me to rebuttal a price, because if I rebuttal a price, and I'd rather do it over the phone anyways, or in person. In person, we could do it as well. Or in email, it doesn't matter. But if I offer a price back, you're already going to think you got me. And I can't go for that. I can't go for that. No, I can't. So I'd rather discuss this. Like, look, what's your negotiation room? Okay, if you're paying $315, well, maybe you can go up to, and see, she won't want to throw a number out there neither, because her number is going to be either low or she's not going to want to shoot it high. So this is really, I don't know. I said maybe we can meet in the middle. You know, $315, I wouldn't even get out the bed for it, because to have 2 people in an apartment painting an apartment, let's just do the math, where the numbers at. And then think about a 3-bedroom. Let's just use the 3-bedroom at $315. A 3-bedroom, I said, was gonna take, do I got that information on how I put this together? I know I crunched some numbers. Where did I do it at? Is it in my, let's say a 3-bedroom takes 7 hours. 7 hours to do a 3-bedroom. And I mean, I think that's pretty fucking fair. If I think a 1-bedroom takes 5 hours, a 2-bedroom takes 6 hours, and a 3-bedroom takes 7 hours. So 7 times 2, 14, times 20, $280. $280. So I would be making what, $35 off of that? Ain't no way. I don't know. It's probably going to fall on deaf ears. We'll just wait and see. Now I feel kind of defeated because I think to myself, oh shit, well that price probably isn't too bad, $315 to do a 3-bedroom if I'm one of the painters making 20 bucks an hour myself, you know, because 20 times 7 is 140. That's what my painter would be making a day. I did the best that I could. We'll just wait and see how it plays out. All right. That took me a while, man. Damn, that took me a while. She might not even respond. Wouldn't that be the shit? You just straight egged the shit out of me and I went through all this with this stupid fucking software. The good news with this is, with this software, speak of that, let's just say hypothetically it doesn't, let's just say it doesn't work out with this one property. Well, properties in my area, this software tells me, 13. Companies in my area, 6. Now, mind you, companies are different from properties. Companies own properties, right? So there's 6 different companies in my area. If I was to get in with all 6 companies, I would be paying $600 a year to use this software, which probably wouldn't be a bad deal because I'd probably be killing the game if I was a vendor for all 6 properties. I mean, all 6 companies. But properties in my area, there's 13. So as I'm looking at all of the properties owned by this one company that I'm dealing with, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh wait, there's 2 pages. 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 properties on this side of the water that I could deal with. So, within a 25-mile radius, actually. So, if this don't pan out, hey, be on to the next one. We'll be out there trying to sell. There we are. Probably bought those bagels for nothing, huh? Anyways, let's get this day rocking and rolling. A lot of shit to get done, and I'll get with y'all in just a little bit. All right, back up at the storage unit. Wanted to come pick these stair stringers up. I never ended up using these. I'm gonna go return those. Those are like 20-something bucks a piece. Got my my sawhorses and a couple of tools I'm gonna need if I get into this tile today, which I'm hoping that I will. I'll probably go shoot by Lowe's real quick, try to make that return, and then shoot out to go meet these new potential workers. I've already been in contact with one of them, the 47-year-old skater dude, which is just insane to me to think, man. At 47, you're still skateboarding, building ramps and shit. You meet all kinds, I swear you do. I just had a phone call too, and I thought it was going to be from that property, maybe to discuss, and it certainly wasn't. It was in Spanish. It was like a Spanish telemarketer, like a Spanish spam call. And I'm thinking to myself, what if I never hear from that property again? What if my email was all for nothing? It took me 24 hours to think of a good response. How do you respond in an okay way saying, hey, I jumped through loops to be able to do work for you. Had to spend $100 to use this software that I can't stand, and every time I called them, I ended up cussing them out. And I got all of this $2.5 million worth of insurance, and it was all for nothing. It was all for nothing. I promise, if it doesn't come through with this property, oh, I promise.
promise I'm gonna make use of that service, and out of them 16 properties, we're gonna get some work. We're gonna get that $100 back. Anywho, 10:23 in the morning, I might as well go ahead and start heading out to where I gotta head out to go meet the 47-year-old skater dude. Almost sounds like a song, doesn't it? He was a 47-year-old skater dude. All right. I should have filmed it, my famous last words always. Anyways, I just got done meeting with this guy. He's a 47-year-old skateboarder. He's a culinary chef for 30-something years, just got burnt out on cooking. He says he's badass cooking. He has a skate crew of a bunch of 50-year-olds. I mean, and he is a dope ass abstract artist. I just seen some of his work. He was showing me pictures of it, so I know I can trust this dude with a paintbrush. Man, if I didn't just meet a dude who would be so fucking interesting in video, I don't know what I did. That dude is an absolute lock. Does not seem like I mean, a little on the weird side, but in a good way. So absolute lock right there. Gonna definitely be talking with him. Definitely gonna be talking with him, putting him to work, and man, maybe even doing some video stuff with that guy also. All right, how do I get out of this damn parking lot? All right, so from yin to yang is where this is about to go, because now I'm getting ready to go meet with this second potential dude. This is at a freaking Red Roof Inn motel, and not having much high hopes for this guy. And I hate to say that, but I'm just calling it for what it is, and hopefully it proves me wrong. So let me just go see what I can see with this dude and see what it is. I shouldn't say that. I feel stupid for saying that. I don't want to say I don't got no high hopes. I don't have any reason really to feel like this guy might not pan out, but ultimately doing these face-to-face meetings with people is the absolute way you have to do this. You have to do like a little screen. I don't even want to call it an interview process. It is a screening process right this second. So I'll go meet with this guy and share with you afterwards. The first guy, absolute lock. Cannot wait to put this guy to work. Also, real quick, 11:38 in the morning, no word from that property. Oh shit. Can you imagine if they've just, you know, said, fuck it. They gotta respond, right? They won't just ghost me, will they? They might. All right, sitting up here at the Red Roof Inn looking like a straight up pluck. Like I'm waiting on the freaking dope man. And ironically enough, I texted this dude to say, hey, I was gonna be here between 11:30 and 11:45. I said, are you going to be available? He said, yes, one word response. And then I'm here at 11:43. And I said, I'm on my way. No response. I'm here. No response. I called. No response. The drugs is biting. The drugs is biting. All right, I ain't got time to sit here and wait on this. So this one is a bust. All for nothing. Could you imagine if I drove all the way out here just for this? I mean, look at this shit. Probably peeking at me through the blinds somewhere. Where you at? Where you at? All right. Well, at least we got one, and at least we got Damon back. Speaking of which, let's get ready to go get up with Damon, and we'll go do some tile work. All right, 12:06, and I just did lunch. I did a salad from the local grocery store, and it was spectacular. Little imitation seafood salad. That was bussin'. Some tuna, some cucumbers, some carrots, some broccoli, and no dressing. No dressing. I am really trying to get right. So calorie deficient, well, we're going to start with getting the sugar and the candy up out of my life and really being mindful of what I'm eating. Okay, cool. I'll be to you in about 20 minutes. Yeah, so got Damon. Yeah, I do. Got my dude back. Had a little squabble, put that shit behind us. Had a good phone call about it this morning, and we're good. We're good. We'll put it all behind us, and sometimes you gotta look at the bigger picture, which is, man, dude's a hell of a worker, and I respect the fuck out of him for that. And if I can get this business jumping, I swear I'm taking him with me. All right, let me go pick him up, and then I'm gonna go to Lowe's and we're gonna grab us some thin set, and we getting ready to do us a little tile. Yeah, we are. We getting ready to do us some tile. Get that bathroom tile today.
All right, you probably hear it out there. Oh, wow. Damn, Joe, you're looking mighty crazy, boy. Don't even brush the hair no more. You probably hear it out there, that drill winding up some thin set for me. I got Damon. We're back, y'all. Me and my dude, we back. I got my dude back. Damn, I forgot to tape down that spot right there. Got to do that real quick. So I wanted to get to doing tile today, and my game plan was to tape this, mud it, and then go right into the tile. And I don't know if that's okay to do. Can you do that? Or should you let the thin set up on your joint lines before you run your tile? That's an interesting question. I'm sure there's going to be people who say that they do it wet on wet, like don't let the joint lines dry, just get right into it. But I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right at all. So this is where we're going to wrap the day up at. This really wasn't even that bad. It wasn't. Cleaning it up was the most. And you know why it wasn't that bad? Because I had some help. And you know what? Sometimes you just need help. You can't do anything by yourself. You really can't. There's probably not a whole lot of things that you should do by yourself. Maybe jerk off. That's probably the only. Anyways. Hey, buddy.
You want to check to make sure that's good?
Yep. Oh, yeah, that might be. I'll tell you in just a minute. Damon, what do you make of the whole situation? I read some comments. They said I can't wait for Damon's response video. Did you see that?
No, I ain't even checked out the video yet.
Well, basically the video was me and you had fallen out.
I mean, you gotta realize that we work every day. I mean, shit's gonna happen. We're gonna bump heads. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not always right. I'm always sometimes wrong.
Well, I want to tell you like this. I'm going to tell you like I told you on the phone earlier. I didn't want to see this situation turn out like so many others in the past have. And you, I think high enough of you to try to prevent that from happening. There's been a lot of situations in the past that have been messed up, whether I was to blame or somebody else was to blame, but I didn't want to see this end up like so many of those situations did.
No, I mean, I enjoy working for you. I mean, it took me a while to, you know what I mean, to get the system down to how you like to do things.
How do I like to do things?
I mean, you just got your way. I mean, I know somewhat, not 100%, but I'll say at least 70% on how to work without making you snap.
Oh man, now you're making it sound like I'm a real hell of a dude to work for or work with.
I ain't meaning it like that. I'm just saying, I mean, it's kind of hard to say. You understand what I'm saying? It's like,
I mean, I've snapped on you. There's no doubt about that. In the past, I definitely snapped on you.
I mean, I know what you expect. That's what I'm trying to say. I know what your expectations are out of somebody. I mean, I know.
I'm going to work right there with you, though. And I'm not going to ask you to do anything that I'm not willing to do myself.
Oh, I already know that.
And I don't tell people they work for me. You know, I always say you're working with me.
I mean, there ain't never been a day to where, unless you had personal or other stuff going on business-wise, but since day one I've been with you, you've been there, right next to me.
Well, I appreciate you saying that, man. And like I said, I want to address some things that I said to you specifically on the phone this morning. And I said, look, I'm not trying to smooth this over with you on video so that I don't look bad, because I will look bad if I feel like I'm really, really justified in my frustrations. And I feel like I was justified in my frustrations with you, but I also feel like there's bigger things to worry about. And sometimes you got to look at the bigger picture, and the bigger picture is you're a hell of a worker, and I got a lot of respect for you, because people like you are hard to find. And what I mean by that is people who work. Oh, we trying to turn it off?
Yeah, I didn't know if it was picking up or not.
It probably is. Come on in here. Get out there. I probably should have started working my way out, which is exactly what I'm going to start doing. Start working. So anyways, we had a little squabble. The good thing is we got it right. And I didn't lose a good worker and somebody I think is a friend. I don't have many of those. And I appreciate what you do, man.
I appreciate everything you do too. And I mean, that goes.
All right, remember, Damon, make sure it's super heartfelt. Oh shit, is it recording?
Yeah.
Fuck. I'm just fucking around. I'm glad I got to this today. Damn it, I said I wasn't going over there right yet. It's just good to have you back, man.
Appreciate it, man. And like I was saying before the battery went dead, is that you always been there for me. Not only, you know, supplying work, but whenever shit's got hard, I mean, you've always been there. And I appreciate that, and I don't take advantage of it.
Well, like I said, man, we've been working together for a long time, and that's something I can't easily overlook. Sure hope this comes out good. I'm pretty confident in the tile work. It's the tiles that I like to do, which are the big tiles. It would have been a mistake to run the tile right over top of this and not let this set up. In other news, besides Damon and I being back together again, Damon, you've been hearing the phone calls I've been having with them people about that damn insurance, ain't you?
I heard the one this afternoon.
Them people are scam, ain't they?
I mean, I just don't understand how they're gonna literally wait to the last freaking second. The whole 24-hour thing just doesn't.
So I know you guys are probably thinking, what the hell's going on? In terms of the approval with the insurance and that stupid software thing I was talking about, they still have not checked my insurance. They say that I'm in queue, and basically I've been in queue since yesterday. I asked them to expedite the situation. They said they won't do it for me, but they would do it if one of the properties asked them to do it. And I said, damn, I'm a paying customer too. So I called back today, and of course, like I said, they don't answer the phone. So they called me back, and the nice enough lady on the phone, I swear I talked to her yesterday. I swear I did.
She didn't want to own up to that, though.
She didn't want to. I said, didn't I cuss you out yesterday? no sir, you never talked to. I said, yeah, I did. I don't forget a voice. I don't forget a voice. But nonetheless, they still haven't approved my shit. And now they're playing games. That's the short of it. Because of me getting shitty with them on the phone, I now know they're doing this shit out of spite. Waiting till the last minute to approve my shit. Now here's the other crazy thing. They say they have up to 24 hours to review the files, right? I said, well, when I called, it was 21 hours, right? I said, well, what happens when 24 hours passes and you still haven't reviewed the files? And they said, well, then we expedite. I said, oh, then you'll do it. Then you're going to expedite it? I said, I'll be calling back in 3 hours. Because I know you're not going to have that shit done yet. And I hope, well, I know some are going to think, Joe, you're handling this shit a little crazy. I've been dealing with these folks since Friday. And they're a racket. They're a scam, the way that I truly feel. And I also feel like it's been a complete waste of my time, considering what I'm going through with the property in question and how they lowballed the shit out. I feel like I'm getting played twice. Played by that thing, that approval process, and played by this property. Now I'm gonna tell you what, if that's the case, when it's all said and done, because it's about to be 24 hours, I think I'm done. I think I got it all. I'm gonna call it back. I'll share the phone call with you guys. And that's where we're gonna wrap today up at. With one final conclusion. Either, hooray, they got my files approved or rejected for God only knows the umpteenth reason. Or we'll wrap this up with the phone call of me trying to get the situation squared away. And I will put on, because that's what I've been doing for the last 2 days with these folks. They've been pissing me off. As I wrap this up, shout out to Damon for putting up with me just as much as I be putting up with him.
That's the truth.
Sometimes people are going to argue. And in the past, I'd be so quick to react. And in this situation, I reacted a little bit. Not everything's for everything. But the fact of the matter is I respect this man, his work ethic, and I don't want to lose that. He's a friend first and a hell of a hard worker second. And man, I'm grateful to have him. And it's my hope to get this fucking painting company jumping so that he can quit that warehouse job. That's it. We'll see where this goes from here. All right, final conclusion. Just got the rejection literally right at 24 hours. Oh God. They accepted my workers' comp, but they rejected my general liability because it needs to be a $2 million policy, not a $1 million policy. Like, nobody's telling me this. And you know what the funny thing is this piss-ass fucking apartment complex that wants me to go paint units for $300 a fucking unit, but yet I need to carry $2 million. I need to carry $3.5 million worth of insurance just to make $300 off of an apartment. You can. I really just want to email the lady for the apartments and just say, I'm good. Got the nerve to tell, oh, I'm good. Anyways, that's where I'm going to wrap it up today. Hey, it's good that Damon and I got it back together, and I got a lot of editing to do, so I'll be looking forward to sharing this video with you guys and hearing what you have to say and what you think. Take care, and I'll look forward to sharing more with you tomorrow.